costs $56, something like that, one way, because we're not sure exactly how we're getting back yet. And it's a 4-hour ferry. There's only one time a day it leaves, and that is at 8:30 in the morning. So we have to be up and there at 8:30, but we're on our way. Just got off the ferry. A little bit rainy. We got off the ferry. We found the guest house that we were supposed to be staying in, which I reserved on booking.com. And it turns out that they overbooked. She found us another guest house on the same road that has the same price. Actually, she drove us here, so it's not like we had to walk to it, but we are at a different one than the one I booked. It's a good thing that we have food, otherwise I'd be probably way more frustrated. And there's coffee, so. So we went to a little bakery to get some treats for the trip, and she gave us this. It's the shape of Yakushima. Isn't that adorable? I like it.
Really good.
Yeah.
It's really sweet. It reminds me of something.
It's got matcha in it by the taste of it. I like it. And it's free. Look at how beautiful this view is.
So green.
While we're waiting for the bus. Despite the rain, we wanted to check out Yakushima a little bit, so we took the bus in one direction and then hiked back to our guest house for the night. The bus ticket cost about $2 Canadian. One of the things that Yakushima Island is famous for is being the inspiration for Princess Mononoke, and I can completely see that in how beautiful and green and lush everything is. We've been walking along this road probably about an hour now, and we haven't seen a single person. We saw one car drive by. It is so beautiful and quiet. You can hear the roaring water, the birds singing, the twigs, the rain falling. Very beautiful, picturesque nature, but very rainy, as you can probably see. This is the original guest house that I booked, Sudomari Minshuku Friend. The owner let us check in early this morning because we wanted to get to the Gorge as soon as possible. Both of the guest house cost 6,600 yen, or 59 Canadian dollars a night. We only booked 2 nights on Yakushima, which made the whole guest house mix up a bit annoying. I was worried about checking in later and not having as much time, but it all ended up working out. The bus fare to the Gorge cost $10 Canadian, and the Gorge tickets were another $5 Canadian.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Nice paved pathway just ended. We're into the actual hiking course. I am here on Yakushima Island, south of Kagoshima in Japan. We are currently doing the Shiratani Gorge hiking course. So it's 500 yen to get in, and it's also about 500 yen to take the bus here. You can also drive, but it is a very windy road. This area is famous for its huge old cedar trees. So this is one of them. There's a whole bunch throughout here. There is a ton to do and see here, so let's keep going.
What does it look like, Liv?
Kind of looks like Laconia,
From experience.
season 6. Watch it. It's so good. Oh, look at that. Does that not look like Laconia to you? So we've reached as far as we're gonna go. This is the end of the moss forest. There is a little bit more. There's something called the Drum Rock, but we are gonna skip that and head back. There's only 4 buses a day, the 8, 10, 1, and 3. So we're gonna try and go back and catch the 1 o'clock bus back. So let's go back the way we came. Yeah.
The Shiratani area has 3 different courses that you can pick from. There's the red course, which is 2 kilometers or about an hour hike. The yellow course, which is 4 kilometers or about a 3-hour hike. We chose the green course because we wanted to go see the moss forest. This is the longest hike at 5.6 kilometers, which the brochure says 4 hours, but we actually didn't go the whole way and it still took us over 4 hours.
Alright, so we are nearly back to the beginning of this trail at the Shiratani Gorge. It took us about 4 hours. We really took our time. We took photos and videos along the way. So if you want to casually do it and enjoy it, I'd give yourself like a good 3 to 4 hours is reasonable, I think. It's really beautiful. Absolutely worth coming to check out. It is so gorgeous here. I can see the inspiration for Princess Mononoke. If you like that movie, you definitely have to come to Yakushima. It is so beautiful here. I will see you back on the mainland.
Yakushima Island is a UNESCO World Heritage site, so it is definitely worth visiting. Definitely an underrated place to visit in Japan. You don't have to take the ferry, there are actually flights here as well from Kagoshima, and the hike that we did is one of the harder ones. I did see people with kids doing the yellow trails. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.